Hello everybody. Welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any updated job opportunities as they hit the channel. We'd also love it if you'd click the like button and leave us a comment of any jobs you'd like to see in an upcoming video, or to just show us some support for the job we're doing to make your job search easier. Now moving on. In this video, we're going to tell you about a job with Tenet Health. It is a job as patient engagement representative and is 100% remote. This job does not require any special degrees. You can do this job from the comfort of your own home, anywhere in the United States. Before we start with the video, please allow me to tell you about how to find many other jobs, remote or in an office, plant, or job site. We have many jobs listed on our site at hiringnowus.com. Now we'll get into the job of the day. Go on over to hiringnowus.com. In the keyword section, type Patient Engagement Representative Remote Tenet Healthcare into the job title. Click Search. A page will open up showing you the job listings. Scroll down to Patient Engagement Representative Remote and click that. The job page will open up. It shows it is a permanent position and is full-time and is remote, listed as Frisco, Texas, but being remote you could do this from anywhere in the USA. The job reads, as a part of the Tenet and Catholic Health Initiatives family, Conifer Health brings 30 years of healthcare industry expertise to clients in more than 135 local regions nationwide. We help our clients strengthen their financial and clinical performance, serve their communities, and succeed at the business of healthcare. Conifer Health helps organizations transition from volume to value-based care, enhance the consumer and patient healthcare experience, and improve quality, cost, and access to healthcare. Are you ready to be part of our solutions? Welcome to the company that gives you the resources and incentives to redefine healthcare services, with a competitive benefits package and leadership to take your career to the next step. Job summary. The patient engagement representative is responsible for creating a positive patient experience by accurately and efficiently handling day-to-day operations. This is contact center support of patient acquisition and retention strategies, which result from our clients' business to consumer marketing efforts related to hospital services and community support. These strategies include physician referral, service line navigation, event management, non-clinical care coordination, and customer service. This is through multi-channel communications, including inbound, outbound, web chats, email, and SMS messaging. The patient engagement representative will utilize probing questions and problem-solving techniques to identify and support the request. The individual is expected to develop a thorough understanding of the assigned function. This includes adherence to department policies and procedures related to demographic verification and call protocols. Essential duties and responsibilities include the following. Others may be assigned. Inbound support for patient acquisition and retention strategies executed by our clients. Inbound channels include telephonic, email, and web chats. The majority of the volume is through telephonic responses. Support consists of the following. Answer inquiry promptly, while assuring the correct hospital representation to create positive patient engagement. Answer inquiry according to designated scripting for the campaigns. Identify specific calls to action for non-campaign specific requests. Accurately determine eligibility for care coordination and service line navigation. Eligibility is based on client-defined criteria presented to representative through a system-based decision tree program. Provide prep instructions and requirements. Provide physician referrals in accordance with Stark Law. Provide safe harbor disclaimer and accurately document referral criteria. Provide event details and secure registration for all attendees. This includes processing fees electronically in multiple payment applications and in a compliant manner when applicable. Handle payer contract negotiation calls and data breach calls as needed based on FAQ scripting, and follow escalation paths as outlined. Navigate multiple systems to ensure the proper resolution for the request. Maintain quality measures by handling inquiries based on protocols. This includes disposition, system-based actions, and capture of demographic data points and consent. Document and refer unresolved issues to the appropriate department and/or client. Handle, document, and follow proper escalation protocols for patient complaints in a caring and compassionate manner, while maintaining professional guidelines and representing the client's brand. Handle multi-language calls utilizing interpreter services. Transfer callers to post-call satisfaction survey. Maintain productivity levels outlined by meeting expected handle times and after-call work. Outbound support for patient acquisition and retention strategies executed by our clients. Outbound channels include telephonic, email, SMS, and web chats. Majority of volume is through telephonic responses. Support includes inbound duties outlined above, however, they are initiated through an outbound interaction. In addition to the above, outbound support also includes the following: reminder calls for both clinical and non-clinical appointments. Provide all prep instructions, appointment requirements, and any specific hospital protocols. Provide communication via email based on campaign protocols. This includes aligning to hospital branding guidelines, ensuring accurate and grammatically correct content, and in a professional manner. Outreach to a targeted population for additional hospital services and upcoming campaigns. This is not telemarketing. Outreach is directed at patients and consumers who have requested to be notified of hospital information, services, and upcoming campaigns. Generate SMS-compliant content through the SMS platform for requests as outlined by protocols and guidelines. Contact provider offices to validate information for referral purposes, document updates needed, and notify the appropriate department for processing. Additional support as needed. Knowledge, skills, abilities. To perform this job successfully, an individual must be able to perform each essential duty satisfactorily. The requirements listed below are representative of the knowledge, skill, and/or ability required. Reasonable accommodations may be made to enable individuals with disabilities to perform the essential functions. Ability to work remotely in a production-driven contact center environment. Ability to work with multi-channel technologies, including telephonic, web chat, SMS, and email channels. Must be able to navigate multiple computer systems simultaneously accurately. Must have basic typing ability. Must have a working knowledge of Windows-based computer environment. Must be able to multitask in a high-volume center. Strong written and verbal communication skills. Exceptional customer service skills, including effective and efficient problem-solving and analyzing skills. Professional and calming tone of voice, with complete command of the English language free of the use of inappropriate grammar. Ability to facilitate conversations with others and establish an understanding of the customer's issue, reason for contact. Ability to perform essential job functions with a high degree of independence, flexibility, and creative problem-solving techniques. Ability to maintain control of the call by de-escalating issues and instilling confidence that the resolution has been found. Ability to function effectively under the stress of conflicting demands on time and attention, and sometimes under duress from difficult personalities. Attentive listening skills. Ability to clearly articulate a response to the customer using appropriate voice modulation. Conifer requires its candidates, as applicable and as permitted by law, to obtain and provide confirmation of all required vaccinations and screenings prior to the start of employment. This may include, but is not limited to, the COVID-19 vaccination, influenza vaccination, and/or any future required vaccines and screenings. Education, experience. Include minimum education, technical training and/or experience preferred to perform the job. Required. High school diploma or GED. Required. Excellent telephone customer service skills with typing ability and problem-solving skills. Required. Working knowledge of Windows-based computer environment. Preferred. 2 years of college. Required. Telephone call center experience. Required. 3 years of customer service and/or healthcare experience. Physical demands. The physical demands described here are representative of those that must be met by an employee to successfully perform the essential functions of this job. Reasonable accommodations may be made to enable individuals with disabilities to perform the essential functions. Must be able to work in sitting position, use computer and answer telephone for extended period of time. Work environment. The work environment characteristics described here are representative of those an employee encounters while performing the essential functions of this job. Reasonable accommodations may be made to enable individuals with disabilities to perform the essential functions. Remote position. Other. Work in a 24/7 environment. Must be able to work weekends and holidays as assigned. Shift bids occur as needed and are based on business needs. Click Apply Now at the bottom of this screen. Another page will open up from Tenet Health. Scroll down to Apply Now. Scroll down to bottom of the next page and type your email or phone number. Click I agree with terms and conditions. Click Next. On the next page, you'll be asked for your name, address, and some application questions: education, skills, work preferences, hours you'd like to work, an area to upload your resume, and finish it up by typing your electronic signature. Then you'll click the Submit button at the bottom of page. Good luck on your job search. Be sure and bookmark our website so that you can go back daily to look for new jobs. HiringNowUS.com offers all types of jobs from all types of industries. There are professional, clerical, manufacturing, construction, as well as remote or work-from-home jobs. Everything you can think of can be found on the site. We scour the internet for the best jobs so that you can have a one-stop shop for all your job searches. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos on job openings for work-at-home opportunities. Feel free to leave comments on jobs you'd like to see in upcoming videos. Thanks. We'll see you on the next video.